Hi girls! So today we are going to be talking all about me! Just kidding, we're going to be talking all about my hair. I'm going to be talking about everything except for dyeing my hair. I do have a blog post on kind of the generals of how I dye my hair no matter what color it is, and I will be doing an updated blog post soon on my pastel hair and things dealing with it. So if you're interested in that, check out my blog. If you're interested in everything else dealing with my hair, it will be in this video. I will be talking about how I style my hair, the tools that I use, treatments, vitamins, products, how I keep my hair healthy, how I get my fine, thin, limp, straight hair to have any kind of volume at all, because trust me, it doesn't. How I keep my hair from breaking off, falling out, all that sort of stuff. Now, this was requested by Jennifer, so hi, thank you for the request, and stay tuned, and hopefully you'll learn something. If you have any tips, tricks, helpful hints, products I should check out, anything, comment down below and let me know. Now, I'm sure this will be long, so let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to start off with vitamins. Two things that I'm currently out of are the hair, skin, and nail vitamins by, not World Market, Whole Foods. It is exceptionally good. It's their house brand, and it's just called Hair, Skin, and Nails. It's awesome. Another thing is fish oil. Now, I cannot take fish oil, the capsules. They make me sick as all get out. So I do take the liquid fish oil swirls, I think they're called. They taste like lemons or orange smoothies. They're really not bad at all. So I do take those. I'm just out of them, and I haven't gone to the store yet. A couple of other things are biotin. I'm sure you've heard this a million times. Biotin is excellent for anything beauty related. It is amazing. So I would definitely suggest this. Even if you're taking a vitamin that has biotin in it, I do suggest still taking biotin itself. Two things I kind of learned about when my hair was falling out really bad and I couldn't figure out why was evening primrose oil and lysine. Now, I'm not entirely sure why these work or what's in them or what they're supposed to be for. I don't know. But I do know that girls with thyroid problems take these to prevent their hair from falling out, and I started taking them, and my hair has been so much better since then. It doesn't necessarily help with the texture or breakage or anything like that, but if your hair is just falling out, I highly suggest these because they have made a huge difference. I used to have like a whole handful of hair fall out every time I washed my hair, and now it's down to like 10-15 strands since I take these. So I highly suggest them. So there's that. Now, as far as kind of weekly treatments, I use the one and only argan oil restorative mask about once a week on my hair. So this has helped my hair a great deal. It reconstructs, repairs, hydrates, moisturizes, texturizes, and shines. Now, I wouldn't say anything about the texturizing in all honesty, but everything else, this lives up to it, and I absolutely love it. So I definitely suggest checking that out. When I use that, I use the Moisture Repair shampoo with it. I don't use this every day simply because it kind of makes my hair feel a little bit flatter than I would like it to be. As far as daily, normal, everyday shampoo, I haven't found one that I'm absolutely in love with. I really liked the Nexus Color Volume Split Double one, whatever, and I can't find it anymore. So outside of that, I haven't found anything that I exceptionally love. I've tried high-end, I've tried drugstore, and to me, personally, they're not different. I know everybody says that they are. I've tried the Bedhead and the John Frieda and the Paul Mitchell, and you know what? I can't tell the difference between that and my Garnier or something like that. The only shampoo I do not ever suggest you use is Pantene. It has waxes in it. It coats your hair and will actually like kill it from the inside out. It'll look really nice and pretty on the outside, and then your hair will start breaking off really, really bad, and you won't know why. And that is why. It also leaves a weird texture on your hair. But yeah, so I use this when I use my deep conditioner. Now, when my hair is kind of doing something I don't necessarily want it to do, I use this Aussie 3-Minute Miracle when my hair is extra dry, or something of that nature. I don't really have a set time that I use it. It's just if my hair feels really dry that day, then I'll use this. So, it's good for that. I also have the Color Defense After Color Sealer Ion Conditioner. Once again, I kind of use this when I feel like I washed my hair and my color rinsed out a little too much. Like, I don't have a set thing on this. It just kind of depends on how my hair is behaving. I do wash my hair every 2 to 3 days. I do not wash it every day. I'm thinking about doing kind of a tutorial on 3-day hair. How to wear your hair for 3 days and have it look phenomenal all 3 days and not have to wash it. So I will be discussing that. As far as kind of in-between treatments, you have to take time with your hair, and if you're not going to take time with it, it is going to just be crap. I mean, to be honest, that's what it's going to be, especially when you put it through as much as I do. I put my hair through a lot. So, that being said, about once a month, and it's kind of when my hair's being more dry than normal, I will take the restorative mask and the oil treatment from the same brand. I love this brand. I will mix them together. I will put them through my hair, and I will wrap it up in a bun and put a hat on. And that I will wear that to bed and then wash it out in the morning. Now, do I look a little funky? And Matt always giggles at me when I do this. Yeah. But is him giggling at me and not being the most attractive woman for one night going to kill me? No. And it helps my hair a lot. So I do that probably about once a month. Once again, it's when my hair feels like it needs it. You need to listen to your hair. If you're doing things every day, it's going to get overly done. If you're not doing it enough, your hair is going to start breaking off and falling out. So feel your hair, get to know your hair, and kind of listen to it. So I kind of do that. Now, as far as using all these products, and I see this far too often, girls put conditioner in their hands and go like this. Okay, so you got the top layer of your hair. That's not going to do anything. When you put conditioner in, put smaller amounts in your hand, rub it in the top, pull the top up, clip it, get some more, rub it in the middle, put it up, clip it, and then rub it in the bottom, and then run your hands through your entire hair to make sure that it's all worked into all of it. Because I often see girls that have nice shiny sides or the top of their hair, and the bottom or the back will just look like a wreck, and that's why. So make sure you do that. Also, my hair care routine in general in the shower is a little bit different. As soon as I get in the shower, I wash my hair and I put conditioner in. I tie my hair up, and this doesn't matter if I'm doing a mask or my normal everyday conditioner. This is how I do it. I tie my hair up with a little clip that I just keep in my bathroom, and then I wash my body, I shave, I wash my face. I kind of sit in there and do a little dance, sing to myself, whatever, and then I rinse out my conditioner last. So that means always it takes me at least 15 minutes to shower. My conditioner is always in my hair for a minimum of 15 minutes. So that's kind of how I differ, and I think that's partially why my treatments and stuff work a little bit better than most people's. Even when I do a leave-in treatment, I stay in the shower, or a long treatment where you're supposed to leave it in 5-10 minutes. I stay in the shower because the heat and the steam from the shower is going to open your cuticles more and make it penetrate a little bit deeper. So there's that. Also, I don't rinse my hair with ice cold water. I don't. I know you're supposed to when you have colored hair, so it seals the cuticle, blah, blah, blah. But it's uncomfortable. It, ruins whatever relaxation I got from my shower. And in all honesty, between room temperature water and ice cold water, I've never noticed a difference. So I'm not going to torture myself over something that I don't notice a difference from. I don't use steaming hot water. I use about room temperature water. But there's no reason to torture yourself. Just don't do it, honestly. Alright, I'm going to go on to tools. Now this is something that I feel is very, very important, and I'm going to tell you why. Because if you're using the wrong tools, you're damaging your hair even more. And I noticed that with a lot of my tools back when I was like 18, 19, it would be damaging to my hair. So, for instance, round brush. I bought this round brush ages ago, and I barely ever use it. I use it to tease my roots or something every once in a while if I'm doing large sections, or I just kind of like go like this. See all that volume? I didn't even do anything. The bristles on this are hard. You can hear them. They are hard, stiff, pokey bristles. If you grab the brush and go like this and it hurts your hand, don't use this brush on your hair. It's too rough and it's too hard to use on your hair. Okay? Don't do it. Instead, and I know my brush is a little bit funky shaped. I love this brush. I got it at Sally's or Ulta. I'm not sure which, but it's oval instead of round. It helps me get more volume without it pulling on my hair as much. The flat surface just helps smooth it out better. I don't know why, but I love it. But if I feel the bristles on this, they feel massaging. They feel nice. They're a little bit prickly, but they feel nice. They don't hurt my hands, and they move. They're soft enough that they move. So make sure that you watch for that in your brushes. If it hurts your hand, it's going to hurt your head. Plain and simple. Now, as far as normal brushes, I cannot suggest enough getting a brush like this. And I know all my brushes are kind of dirty. I tried to clean them, but not really. I'm kind of being lazy. This has little poking up bits that have plastic rounded tips on it. Do not use the ones that don't, because once again, they're pokey and they're going to hurt your head, and they can cause scabbing, and I've seen all kinds of things. But then this also has these short little black bristles on there as well. Once again, these can move. This brush is better for my hair than a wide tooth comb. And I've experimented with this. I've experimented my hair wet. It's all kind of matted and it's got tons of tangles because I have baby, fine, thin hair that likes to tangle if you look at it funny. I will use this on one side. This glides through, pulls out all the tangle, doesn't hurt, doesn't break them off, nothing. And then a wide tooth comb on the other side, and it's pulling, it's yanking, it's clumping the tangles together, it's breaking off sections of knots. It's not good. Get a brush like this. This is amazing. And I also love this brush. This brush is from Sally's, and it's for extensions. And if you see the individual little bristles, I'm trying to see if I can pull one up. Here we go. The individual little bristles are open-ended. They're like little loops. These are made for extensions. And if you have thicker hair, I highly suggest this. I do use this for my extensions because the way the bristles are, it doesn't pull on them at all. Now, if you have knots like at your roots or something, this is not going to get them. This does not get down to my roots at all. But if you have big, thick hair or lots of hair or really long hair, use this on the bottom portions of it, and it will get out all those tangles without a single snag. It's awesome. Alright, now for styling tools, I've gotten asked a couple of times what kind of teasing combs I use. I use two different kinds of teasing combs because there's two different reasons that you use them. You have your standard little rat tail comb like this. Now, this is great if you want something to stay in your hair. So if you're teasing for extensions or anything like that where you need kind of to bulk up your hair, this is phenomenal, and I love it for this. But as far as like getting volume, making my hair look awesome, this sucks. It makes it look like 1980s rat hair, and it sucks. So that's where this baby comes in. This is a tease. It's like called a tease brush or something, and it's got these little bristles. Now they make two different kinds of these. They make this one, and then they make one that has like little pokey up parts that's for thicker hair. Obviously, I have thin hair, so. And this is great for teasing, adding volume, but without it looking ratted and messy and gross. So I'm just going to take my bangs, because that's the only part that's out. I start it with the brush like this. I turn, and I just do that. And you can't even see that there's tease there. Now obviously I did this lightly. If you saw my Get Ready With Me 80s video, like, you saw how big I can get my hair with this. But if you look, it does not look teased. It does not have that ratted out appearance. So these are so great for that. And I use these at the crown, the back crown of my hair a lot, because the hair in the top, like the front top, is a little bit thicker than back there. So I'll just tease it real quick. Takes me 30 seconds. Don't have to use hairspray and it will last. And I have a random stray hair. There we go. As I said, my hair likes to fall out, so you look at it funny, it falls out. On to styling. I have hair everywhere now. Styling, this oil, got it. This oil, it can be used as just like an oil treatment, like any other argan and Moroccan oil. I find that it makes my hair a little too oily and greasy because it does not have any kind of pump or anything. It just kind of pours out. I always get too much. So I only use that when my hair is exceptionally dry. I will put a little bit in the palm of my hands, and then normally I kind of wipe my hands off on a towel and then run it through my ends, but not very often. I mean, my hair has to be in really bad shape for that. And I'm looking at all this stuff and got overwhelmed for a second. Okay, for my daily, everyday kind of hair, we're going to start off there. Now, to start off with, I always use a body mousse, like volumizing or body mousse. This is the Tresemme one. I do not have a favorite of these. I've tried quite a few. Haven't noticed any different results on them. This one, the Garnier one, the Herbal Essence one. Haven't noticed a difference, so I just buy whatever's on sale. As long as it's a volumizing mousse. I've used the Gotta Be one. I've probably used every one under the sun. And then I use my Blow Dry Addict. I use, depending on my hair that day, 1 to 2 pumps of this, and so I take my mousse, I put it on the top of my hair, I pull the middle up, I kind of rub it in my roots in the middle, and then I flip my head over and I rub it through the bottom all the way up to the top. Then I'll take this, I'll rub it in between my hands, and I go for the bulk of my hair. So like this middle section, all the way around, is kind of where I put that. And then I use my Paul Mitchell Smoothing Super Skinny Serum, and I run that along the fronts of my hair because that gets really frizzy, along the very bottom all the way around, and across my bangs, like the bottom half of my bangs, I would say. So that's kind of my everyday formula sort of thing. My hair is extra dry. I will use the one and only Argan Oil Styling Cream instead of my Blow Dry Addict. Once again, only if my hair is extra dry that day, which it tends to be some days. As far as the Paul Mitchell Smoothing Super Skinny Serum, I know this stuff is expensive. I understand that. It's like $30+ somewhere in there. So, I get that. This bottle that I have right here, that I use pretty much every day, every other day-ish, I've had for 1.5 years. And I still have that much left. This is well worth the investment. You don't need a lot of it. It works miracles on my hair, and it will last for a very, very long time. So I suggest this is an investment to make if your hair gets frizzy on the bottom, if you get those little flyaways, if you get static, anything like that, this is great. I use it on my hair wet, and I've used it on my hair dry, and it never makes it look oily or weighed down or anything. So this is phenomenal. Now, before I do all that, I get out of the shower, I put my hair up in a towel, I go get dressed, kind of mess around, take my hair down, brush it out with this brush. This is the only brush I will use when my hair is wet. Brush it out, and then I sit around and wait. I told you, my hair takes a lot of time, effort, things of that nature. That's why my hair is in the condition it is. So I sit around and I wait until my hair is about half dry. Go through my whole little routine that I just told you. And then I go wait some more, and I wait until my hair is I would say about 80% of the way dry before I even touch it with a blow dryer. The more I let my hair dry just naturally, the better condition it's going to be in. Now, I have to blow dry my hair or I will have no volume and it's going all over the place and frizzy on the ends and looks like crap. But I want to spend as little time as possible with heat on my hair, especially since I do blow dry, straighten, curl, everything, sometimes on a daily basis, teasing, all on one day. So I let my hair dry as much as I possibly can. This is my blow dryer. I don't know. It doesn't even have a name on it. It's like Mega Shine or something. I don't know. I've had it for a while. These little things that come with your blow dryer, always put them on. Not for directional, but because this coil right here gets exceptionally hot. If this touches your hair, it is going to burn it. So, don't do that. Put this on it. It adds 2 inches, 1.5 inches between that hot coil and your hair. And it also makes your hair dry faster. So, I highly suggest this. So, after my hair is about 80% of the dry, or 80% of the way dry, I have 2 different ways that I blow dry my hair, and it really depends on how lazy I am that day. So, 90% of the time, because I'm pretty lazy, I'll take my hair and I'll clip it up in sections. I will clip up this top section, clip it up, take the rest of it, take a little clip, clip it down, flip my head over so I'm completely upside down, unclip the top section, and I will take this straight little ventilated, no nuttin' brush, and I run the blow dryer kind of through my hair. I kind of go like this, but upside down. And I do that, and I clip my hair in 3 sections. If I was impatient, didn't let my hair dry enough, sometimes I do 4. And I do that. It gives me enough volume that it's noticeable, but it's not a lot of work. It actually goes by very quickly. So after the top section's blow dried, I will clip up this section, or unclip this, separate them, clip up this section, clip up the bottom, flip back over, unclip this section, blow dry, and then unclip the bottom section and blow dry. I start at the top and I work my way down. That's why you kind of have to have the 2 clips. It makes it go by really quick, really simple, adds enough volume to my hair that I'm happy with it, and I can move on with my day. If I'm being productive that day, or if I want big hair, I will do the normal, round brush, clip each start at the bottom, clip up, brush it in, blow it. In all honesty, I don't do it that often because I don't care if my hair is that big most of the time, and it hurts my arm, and it takes forever, and it just annoys me, and I'm not that patient of a person, so I'd rather do it the quick and easy way. That's just me. So, that's kind of how I blow dry my hair, and that's how I get the most of my volume, is just by blow drying it upside down and brushing it seriously, like completely forward with my head completely upside down when I do it. It takes me about 5 minutes to do it that way. If I need extra volume in my hair, if I'm doing big hair like 80s hair, 70s hair, if I just need extra big hair, the products that I use are the 24 Body Root Boosting Spray. Now, I hate the sprayer on this thing because it kind of streams out. But this stuff is phenomenal at giving you body because it's kind of like a gel and a hairspray in one, and it really keeps that body up. But it does make your roots a little crunchy, to be honest. But I do still like it. Another product that I use when I need mega body in my hair, not just volume, but body in my hair, is the Body Builder by Special Effects. It's the Advanced Collagen Volumizing Cream. Now, I don't use this very often because it does leave a very product-y type feel in your hair. You can feel it in your hair. You can feel it when you touch your hair. You can feel it just like kind of built up in your hair. But it works phenomenal. Using this, though, you have to work in sections. If you put a whole bunch in your hair and smooth it on, you're going to have a clump, and it's not going to work. So use tiny, like half a dime size amount, rub it in, section up, tiny size, rub it in, section up, and do about 1-inch sections of doing that. I also suggest leaving kind of this section of hair without product on it because you can notice that it's there. But it is phenomenal. If you don't mind the product fill in your hair, it will give you huge, giant hair. I use this all the time when I do disco looks. So there's that. For curling my hair, I don't use anything special for my hair. I don't put anything extra in it. I blow dry my hair. I blow dry my hair no matter what I'm doing. So I always blow dry my hair. I just use this Conair Instant Heat. I don't even know what size it is. It's this size. I always use it on the highest setting, just because I don't want to sit there and hold it forever. If I'm doing tight curls like I have today, I do standard clip, roll, hold, clip, roll, hold. And then when you're done with it, kind of do this when you release it. Otherwise, you're going to be pulling out your curl and pulling out your hair. If I'm doing the bigger, kind of more tousled, beachy kind of waves, I just kind of hold it, go like this, let go. There you go. And I do bigger sections when I do it that way. I'm not very precise when I curl my hair. That's probably why it never comes out perfectly. But in all honesty, I don't care that much. So it comes out good enough that, you know, I can throw a bow in a spot or tease it up a little bit or run my hands through it, whatever. I don't care. When I straighten my hair, I use the Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine Flat Iron Protector. I also have another one from last year that I discussed. I can't think of the name. I can see the bottle though. I think it's the FX Flat Iron Spray. I don't know. It comes in a spray bottle, and that's my favorite. I just happen to have this because I couldn't go to Ulta when I was out, so I got this. Anyway, totally off track. I'm making this video even longer. I section my hair. I do small sections. Now, the reason that I do small sections is it doesn't take longer. It actually takes less time if you do thin, small sections. And the reason why is because you will be able to go through once and be done. You're not going to have to go super slow and then keep going over it and keep going. No, one, go. This is my flat iron, and I absolutely love it, and it's an ion. I always set it on 320 because that's the setting that's best for my hair, and I do move at a slightly slow pace, but not super duper slow. So take your time, and if you have it on a medium high heat setting and you do small sections, you will straighten your hair twice as fast as if you do bigger sections and higher heat. Trust me on this one. So there's that. If for some reason my ends get a little frizzy or something, I will just take a tiny bit of my serum and put it in the ends. This really, really, really helps with flyaways, frizzy ends, anything like that. It gets rid of them. Do I always straighten my hair when I wear it straight? No, sometimes I'm lazy. I just blow dry it straight, spray a little bit of this around kind of the bottom half, outer edge, brush through, and go. Is it perfect? No. Does it work? Yeah. So, when I want my hair to have a little more texture, be a little more tousled, kind of have my layers show a little bit more, I use the Gotta Be Playful. Now this stuff can get very overpowering very fast, so I suggest starting off with very small amounts, rubbing them in your hair and just kind of going like this and build up from there. That's what I do. I use this on curly hair and straight hair for kind of more of a messy, rocker chic kind of look. If I'm doing any kind of ponytails, buns, I have extra flyaways that day, my ends look extra frizzy that day, anything like that, I use the Garnier Fructis Shine Water-Based Shine Wax. Yeah, this stuff. Now, I'm having a hard time finding this now, so I'm not sure if it's available. You take the teeniest tiny amount of this, I'm serious, like, size of your fingertip, like teeny tiny amount. Rub it through your hands and just very lightly, not heavily, very lightly, just kind of pull it over your hair. It will make your hair look phenomenally perfect. Perfect. And because you use so little, a jar like this will last you like 3-4 years. So there's that. As far as teasing my hair, I don't tease my hair really big very often, but it can be a problem when you're trying to get all that tease out. My hair breaks if you look at it funny. It likes to fall out. My hair does not like me. And this is why I spend so much time, money, products, effort, all of that on my hair. So, anytime I tease my hair beyond a quick little hoo-ha, da-da-da, I'm good, I will take this, and this, mix it all together. I just honestly don't even mix it together. I dump it in my hand and go like this. And work it into my roots. I clip up my hair. I don't pull it back all the way. I just kind of go like this and clip it. And I sleep like that overnight. And then I get in the shower the next morning. I take this brush. I get my hair just the tiniest bit wet. And I brush through my hair. My tease will brush out like butter. No problem, no pulling, no snagging, no hair falling out, nothing. And then I wash and condition my hair like normal. So, doing that is a good trick. Other thing I wanted to discuss is dry shampoos. Now, I'm currently using the Suave dry shampoo. I told you guys how much I love this. But everybody says when you have colored hair, I've been talking too long, when you have colored hair, that dry shampoo is your best friend. That is a load of crap. And I will tell you why. I have seen countless girls take their dry shampoo and go, okay, you just did more damage to your hair than washing it, conditioning it, or washing it, blow drying it, straightening it, teasing it by doing this. You just sucked all the moisture out of your hair by doing all that dry shampoo. And now your hair is going to be crumbly, dry, break off, and do all the things you don't want it to do. When you use dry shampoo, use it sparingly and work in layers. Work it into your roots only. Roots only. I cannot stress this enough. Roots only. And work it in with your fingers. Spray a little bit, work it in. Spray a little bit, work it in. Okay? If you spray it all over your hair, you're drying out areas that don't even have oil on them, and it's just stupid. Dry shampoo is also a great alternative to hairspray for teasing your hair. You spray this, and while it's still a tiny bit damp, if you're using a spray type like this, tease your hair. It will not hold it as well, but it will look more natural, and it won't dry your hair out as bad. But just in general, use dry shampoos sparingly, only where you need them and only how you need them, because they will dry your hair out like no tomorrow, and I don't see that people don't see this. So, I think that's it. I think I covered everything. So, this video is insanely long, and I'm so sorry about that, but I really wanted to be thorough and tell you why I do everything I do, use everything that I use. My routine is not for everyone. It's not. And even my routine is going to have to change because due to my hair, it takes me 2 hours to get ready in the morning. And I'm not kidding on that. I get up, I have my coffee, check my email, blah, 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 take my shower, leave my conditioner in for at least 10-15 minutes, get out of the shower, let my hair dry, put my product in, let my hair dry, blow dry my hair, straighten my hair. Yeah, it takes a really long time. I'm going to have to change it to where I'm doing everything up to straightening it or curling it at night when I go to school. So just kind of think about that too, that you can do it all the night before, and then all you have to do is kind of take a, stiffer brush like this, kind of go like this at your roots and straighten or curl your hair, whichever you prefer. So you do have that option as well. I use a lot of product in my hair. I know some people don't like using that much product in my hair, but I do find that my hair needs it. So that's why I use it. I'm not just putting a bunch of crap in there to put it in there, but I use all of it. And all of it helps my hair. So that's why. My hairstyle, my hair routine, my hair, everything isn't for everybody. It costs me a lot of money. It costs me a lot of time. It costs me a lot of effort. It constantly has Matt sitting in my bathroom door going, "Are you ready yet?" So take that into consideration. Another thing that I wanted to discuss, just really quickly, is dyeing my hair. Now, as you can tell, I have massive roots right now. Do I care? No. I bleach my hair every other month. I would much rather have healthier hair than have perfect roots all the time. If I bleach my hair every month, my hair starts falling out. My hair feels like rubber. My hair is awful if I do that. So to me, it's worth having some roots than bleaching my hair every month. Now, I do dye my hair every month, and I bleach my roots every other month. And I do not bring my bleach all the way down to my hair. I bring it just past where my roots end, and that's it. So that's another trick to kind of help. After you bleach your hair, condition the holy crap out of it. Leave it on overnight. Sometimes I leave it on for 2 days. I really do. I will put conditioner and oil in my hair, and then I will tie it up in a knot, and I'll just kind of fix the knot the next morning so that it looks nice and go out like that. Because to me, looking bad for 1 day or a couple days is much less important than keeping good care of my hair. Hence why I don't care if I have roots that much, because I would rather have healthier hair that actually takes color and isn't falling out constantly than have my hair be perfect all the time. So, I'm sorry this video was so long, and I'm sorry I talked so much. If you have any other questions, any questions about a specific product, about a certain technique, about anything at all, please feel free to let me know down below, and I will most definitely get back to you. Thank you for sticking with me, and I'll see you girls next time. Have a great night.